The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. That may be one of the few fundamental truths on which Americans can agree. But is this a peaceful protest or an anti-fascist mob? Are these public health imperatives or civil rights infringements? Is this an insurrection seeking to overturn an election or just another day at the Capitol?
There was no insurrection, and to call it an insurrection, in my opinion, is a bold-faced lie.
It was beyond denial. It fell into the range of sick.
You get the idea.
I think that having a common reality is absolutely essential for human beings to find common ground and therefore to collaborate, coordinate, or communicate with one another.
Sinan Aral is an MIT professor, tech entrepreneur, and director of the MIT Initiative on the Digital Economy. His new book, The Hype Machine, explores both the promise and the peril of social media.
The one thing we absolutely have to do if we're going to solve the social media crisis is we have to get past this debate about whether social media is good or evil. The answer is yes.
Good when it helps the Ice Bucket Challenge raise $250 million for ALS research. Evil when it foments hate speech and violence. Professor Aral says it does both through carefully crafted algorithms designed to keep you engaged, to reinforce your preferences and opinions with content tailored to you, an echo chamber of what you like and what advertisers and adversaries can target.
How did we land on the like button as the end-all be-all that runs this system? When you base everything on a like button, popularity is the most important variable running the system. My question is, why don't we have a truth button or a this taught me something button or a wellness button? If we did have those buttons and people gained attention and followers by providing truth or education or wellness, we would have potentially very different outcomes in society.
But he says the current model was designed for efficiency and profit, regardless of how it may polarize, manipulate, or mislead us.
I think there is tremendous danger for our democracies, our economies, and our public health. We see interference in our democracies and our elections. We see a tremendous amount of hate speech. We see political violence. We conducted some of the earliest very large-scale studies of the spread of misinformation online that shows that fake news travels farther, faster, deeper, more broadly than the truth in every category of information that we studied.
It's been troubling to see. It's also been really troubling to see the rise of extremism and hate and white supremacy.
Massachusetts Attorney General Maura Healey has joined other attorneys general across the country, urging Facebook and Twitter to stop the spread of misinformation and hate on their platforms.
They're not really regulated, and they haven't done their part in controlling the spread of information that is either misinformation, that is either harmful to public health or to public safety. And that's why I've reached out and demanded that they get on board and work to help us address this.
I started Facebook.
As Congress considers legislation for and regulation of the social media giants, pressure is mounting for meaningful reform.
I respect the First Amendment and the right to free speech. But for far too long, these platforms have gotten away with doing things that you're not allowed to do in other contexts. You're not allowed to make certain statements, to incite violence, to contribute to and perpetuate harmful lies. You know, you can't lie. Just like a company can't lie to you as a consumer, we call that an unfair or deceptive act. You know, you can't be part of perpetuating more lies and deceptive information when it comes to the public.
Both Facebook and Twitter have begun moving toward more transparency on their platforms, perhaps even more choice as to how algorithms curate your content.
The good news is that in these studies that we conducted, when you change the algorithm or when you turn the algorithm off, people go back to their desire for diversity and for reaching across the aisle. And so there is hope that we can achieve an unwinding of this polarization.
And in so doing, avoid the perils of social media and instead, like the start of a new day, revel in its promise.
Everybody understands it's kind of an inflection point in this technology. And if we do the right type of things, we're going to see an entirely new, bright social age that includes innovation, social and economic progress and development, that we will see a burgeoning information ecosystem, and that could very well portend another renaissance, because information and knowledge is always at the center of a renaissance.